It's not enough storage. Fuck that. So I'm here doing an update. I didn't want to do an update. I'm fucking tired. It's Sunday. March 9th. And this is the end of the 8th week. Technically, I kind of moved over my weeks, especially since I went to Vancouver. So, end of 8th week, gonna start the 9th. I didn't read the chapter yet. Was gonna read the chapter before this, but no, I'm dead. This week. This week is fucking all over the place. I had so many synchronicities in each day. I was gonna say I'm not even gonna check the book. My book is here, so I can check it. I don't want to really move because you see that. The world of reality has limits. The world of an imagination is boundless. How many pages did you do? Morning pages every day. Did you do your artist day? No. I didn't do my artist day. And then I tried to convince first my artist day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna research Audre Lorde because I'm reading her and I'm gonna look for like, blah, blah, blah. Obviously my ass doesn't want to research. I just told myself I'd do that so that like I'd fuck off myself with the artist day and I wouldn't have to think about it. And then push comes to shove, and then push comes to shove and I didn't do it. And then I told myself my artist date is not going on Instagram Reels for this whole week. So I don't want to do that. I mean, I do want to not go on Instagram Reels. So I guess it'll be a thing I do. Artist day to make up for the fact that I don't know. I make the rules, okay? I don't even have to listen to Julie if I don't want to, but did you experience any synchronicities this week? Yes, I've already talked about this to like people in my life, but I had one day and there were like 6, 7 things where I was like, universe, if you're real, tell me this, and like 2 minutes later it like showed me things. Like I was listening to a video and the second the guy said excitement, a big animation of the word excitement popped up on like the screen on the subway platform that I was like watching. And the video I was watching, like I was listening to like a podcast, was about synchronicities, and I asked like maybe 2 minutes before that, I was like, universe, give me a sign, like if this is real. And like 2 minutes later that happened. That's like one of many that happened this week, and it was mostly all in one day. And then when the day was done, I was kind of like, oh no, I'm never gonna get back to that state. So like I separated myself from and like I went down this like spiral. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of all these spirals, and like it's such a difficult pattern for me to break. It's so hard for me to break. Just overthinking, and it's gotten so much more difficult because I met someone that I actually like, that actually likes me back, and it's driving me like up the wall, which is like like that's not what like liking someone is like, meant to do. It's not supposed to stress you out. Like, yeah, you can get like, excited. No, I'm like during the day I'm like that's like my state. Like I get happy, the weather's getting nice, whatever, but whatever. But my state is just like, and like this situation, like literally nothing happened. I saw this girl like 2 times. One time at a party when I met her, and the second time we hung out and got like food. So it's like, this person I met 2 times. I'm texted, but only met 2 times. And like, I've I put myself down these like well, it's not like I put myself, it's like they happened and I let them. So I'm not making any sense right now. It's just kind of, patterns with like being patient with my parents when they trigger me, or being patient with my boss when he triggers me, being patient with like myself when I don't do something I told myself I was gonna do. Like those things I have been practicing and I am so much better at. But this, now this is like all of that times 10. Like the work that I put in for all of those things, it's that like times 10. Because this is so hard for me. And I don't want to say that it's hard because then it's like, actually, what? I don't know why. It's hard. It's hard for me. It consumes my state. It like stresses me out. But like I don't want to stop because I really want someone and I really want to date someone. I want to be with someone. I want someone. So I don't know why I react like this crazy when like I actually, in prospects I have a prospect and like it's happening. I just can't believe it. And like before when I dated people, which was a while ago, like they just kind of became the center of my life because it was like the most exciting thing and it was like, "Oh my god, this is happening. Oh my god, this is crazy." But like and like I neglected all other parts of my life because I didn't have any other parts of my life. I was 15. Oh my god, I had no other parts of my life. Like what am I going to do? I'm dating someone and I can have sex all the time and I can smoke weed all. Oh my god, do you think I'm going to do anything else? No, fuck no, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to smoke weed. I'm going to have sex. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I did. So that's like all that like I feel crazy in case that wasn't fucking obvious. Did you experience any synchronicity? Was there any other issues this week that you consider significant? That's what I said. Dating this girl, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Sorry for the light. Sorry for the light. It was like 2 weeks ago. And like I read my morning pages back sometimes, like from like maybe like a couple weeks back, even like a week back, and like all the stuff that I'm writing about, I'm like, girl, you like worried, you like went on and on about things that really aren't that way. Like I tell myself things are a certain way, knowing that they're not that way. Like I know they're not that way, but like, and that's what freaks me out is how convincing, like how convinced I get of the way things are that I like, oh my god. It's my tooth. I had a tooth gap when I was a kid and I got braces and I didn't get a retainer so it came back and then I had to get braces a second time. Um and I get kind of, I should wear my retainer. I don't really regret. My grandma said my eye bags are worse. Maybe they are. Drop down below in the comments if my eye bags are worse than usual because, yeah. I have something I want to articulate. I just don't know how to do it. Like, I know all of this stuff, all of these stories, all of these fears that I have are just that. They're stories and they're fears, and they're not based in reality. They're based in wounds. They're based in like my experiences in the past that have been really painful and really difficult, that have imprinted on my brain because I was very young. I still am very young. I'm very young. I'm 18. I'm very young. Oh my god, I'm 18. It's just I I the only way I know how to deal with this and the only way I have been trying, like literally now, like this is good timing to be making this video because literally when I came back from work today and I did like my gym stuff, whatever, I came back, I literally was just sitting. Like I was sitting in the corner on like this stool my grandma has beside the door and I was just sitting there for like 20 minutes and I was not like 10 minutes, but those 10 minutes felt like so long. I in like the best way. I was just looking at the clock and I was just like sitting. in like my feeling or whatever. Like I don't know what else to do. Literally yesterday too, I laid for like maybe like an hour. Just laid because I didn't know what to do. This morning for an hour too. I just laid. After I woke up, I just laid because I didn't know what to do. Not that like I don't want to do anything, but it's just it's just so hard for me to separate that voice because it's all like it's all that there is in there. This voice that just goes on and making these stories and telling me all about my fears. And I do, like, I've done affirmations, I've written, and it has helped me before. Like, I'm grateful for everything in the world, and I do mean it. I mean it most days. Like 9 out of 10 days I mean it and I feel it. It's just now it's like that one day where I don't, but it's not one day, it's been like multiple days, like lately, where I don't feel that way, like intensely don't feel that way. And it's so hard. It's so fucking hard. There's this Carsey Headrest lyric that I really liked when I was 15, and it was like, if it was talking about like pain, and he was like, if I let go of everything, what will I find? Will there still be anything there, or something like that? I think it's from Not What I Needed. I think so. That's how I feel right now. Like, I'm gonna let go. What is gonna be left? I'm not 15. I'm not scared of letting things go in that kind of way anymore. Am I? I don't think so. Like, I want to let it go. I really want to let this overthinking thing go. I really, really do. And just like sitting, like if I'm having this thing and I'm sitting and I'm focusing on my breathing and going inside, which I do all the time, like just breathe. Even if it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, just breathing and focusing on my body, like my here, which is where I feel most of the things. That is feels like holding up like 200 pounds. Like it's like trying to be really still and holding like weight and just like holding it, like, and like your muscles are just like tensing and just like trying to hold on because it's a lot of fucking weight and you're just trying to hold on, and like you're like trying not to drop it, trying not to drop it. That's how it feels when I focus on my body. Like it feels like I have like I'm making space like around here to like have the feeling and the soft, like the softness of me in there, and then there's this just weight from like everywhere else that's just trying to push and like break into this, like it's like, and like I have to like push out and like keep it out. That's how it fucking feels, and it's like, why is it so hard? Why? Okay, I'm done. I have nothing else to say.